Hello. I'm gonna recite you a poem, read a poem because I don't have it memorized. Um, I've entitled it "Good Love Gone Bad." I may change that along with some other things in the poem, or add to, subtract to later on. But I wrote two sentences, or I don't even know if they're complete sentences, of this poem. I don't know how many years ago, and I was going through some of my stuff, and I saw these two sentences, and I decided to, words started flowing, I decided to complete it. The two sentences that were there were, well, they weren't even complete sentences. Just like a sun that doesn't shine. And then down further, I had just like a cloud with no sky, and that was it. And from that, I came up with this. Excuse me if I stumble through some words. It's written very sloppy. I have to rewrite it. I haven't, like I said, I haven't memorized it yet, but bear with me. Just like a sun that doesn't shine, or handwriting paper with no lines, or showing a beautiful picture to one that is blind, or me writing my portrait without a rhyme. Just like a jail with no crime, a clock with no time, a margarita with no lime, or a thought with no mind, is what I feel like every time you feed me one of your lies. Just like a cloud with no sky, like a drug with no high, a death with no die, or a tear with no cry, a politician with no lie, so is this emptiness that I feel, because you keep hurting me, but why? Just like a bath with no dirt, heartbreak with no hurt, a pair of jeans with no shirt, a second with no first, a drink with no thirst, a funeral with no hearse, a car in reverse, is what I feel when this relationship is at its worst. Just like a cure with no disease, begging with no pleas, honey with no bees, ice cream with no sneeze, asthma with no wheeze, allergies with no sneeze, a nut with no D's. It's how useless you've allowed yourself to become to me. Like a basket with no ball, a phone with no call, going shopping with no mall, public restroom with no stalls, or a school with no halls, is no different than you not giving me your all. I gave you my eyes when you couldn't see. I was your bargain when you had no plea. You did you while I did we. I gave you my love unselfishly. I gave you my heart and you made it bleed. In your twisted web I no longer choose to be. Tired of all your wrongs that you fail to see. Just like Kermit, I slick smile and sip my tea, 'cause I know in my heart you'll never find another me.